everyone, it's Nicole, and today I'm bringing you a very large birthday book haul. So my birthday was Wednesday, July 31st, and since last weekend, I've been going out either by myself, with my husband, or with some friends, and just going crazy buying a bunch of books. So I wanted to show you what all I got, but before I get started, I just want to say that I recently reached over 700 subscribers, and hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And also thank you to everyone who has been with me for a long time or since the beginning. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I announced when I reached 600 subscribers that I wanted to do a Q&A, and that is still happening, a Q&A and a giveaway. So I'm going to be answering all the questions on my previous Q&A, and also if you want to ask me anything at all, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I want to give everyone a chance to ask me a question and have a chance to win the giveaway. So just comment any question below, and also tell me a little bit about yourself. So if you win the giveaway, your gift can be personalized to you. It can be anything, like what your Hogwarts house is, what your favorite book series is, what's your favorite genre, color, anything. So just tell me a little bit about yourself because I want to personalize the gift to you if you win. So I have a lot of books to get through, so I'm going to jump right in and get started. Okay, I'm going to start with like children's, middle grade, and young adult genre and just kind of go up from there because I have them in stacks around me. But alright, so here we go. Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator by Roald Dahl. I did have a copy of this book, but I like this cover a lot more, so it was at Goodwill for like 75 cents, so I just got another one. Then I got a couple of different Goosebumps books. Night of the Living Dummy 2, Monster Blood 2, and A Shocker on Shock Street. There are a lot of books in this series, so whenever I just see them at Goodwill, I just pick up some. I got these editions of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I do already have these books, but I didn't have this edition, and again, I saw them at Goodwill, so I just thought, you can never have too many editions of Harry Potter, right? And then I got the screenplays for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Crimes of Grindelwald. Next I got Library of Souls, which is the third book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Next I got the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. So Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and Dreams of Gods and Monsters. Next I got books 1, 2, and 3 of the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan, The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow. And then I got the first book in the Heroes of Olympus series, The Lost Hero. Next year I got the Book Jumper. This is probably the only book I got at full price at Barnes & Noble, and that's only because I got a gift card. But I just really adore this cover. It looks gorgeous. Next, I got the first two books in the Reckoner series by Brandon Sanderson, Steelheart and Firefight. Next, I got The Search for the Red Dragon by James Owen. This is book number 2 in the Chronicles of the Imaginarium Geographica. The first book is called Here There Be Dragons, and I do have that book already. He is a local author. He lives here in Arizona. Next, I got Where She Went, which is the second book in the If I Stay series by Gail Forman. I have not read the first book, and I'm just wondering if the title of this second book is a spoiler. Next, I got Night of the Soul Stealer by Joseph Delaney. This is book number 3 in the Last Apprentice series. Then I got Demon Glass by Rachel Hawkins. This is the third book in the Hex Hall series. I did read this series earlier in the year, but I'm just completing the collection because I only had books 1 and 2. Next, I have Fire by Kristen Kishore. I did read this last week, I think, for the Reading Rush. This is the second book in the Graceling series. Next, I have The Diviners by Libba Bray. I just love this purple cover. Next I got is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I did read Everything by Nicola Yoon, and I really did enjoy it. The movie is out or coming out. There's a movie. And I know that there is a lot of controversy around the movie. I guess the girl that they cast for the female protagonist is a lot younger than the male actor, but that's just some controversy surrounding the movie, so we'll see if I like the book. Next I have His Majesty's Dragon by Naomi Novik. This one's actually recommended to me. This author wrote Spinning Silver and one other book that I'm blanking on. My friend Jen from my In Real Life book club, and she also sometimes co-hosts with me, she recommended this book. So I got it. Next, I got a few books in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. A Crown of Swords, The Path of Daggers, Winter's Heart, Crossroads of Twilight, and The Gathering Storm. Next, I got Blood of Elves. This is the first book in the Witcher series. This is becoming a Netflix show, so I really want to read the book. I know there's a game, but I'm not very much of a gamer, so I definitely want to read the book. Next one here is Archangel by Sharon Shin. I did read another series of hers that I really enjoyed, so this is more science fiction. Her other one is more fantasy. I do really like her writing style and world building, so I'm really excited to read this one. Next one I got is Across the Wall by Garth Nix. This is some tales from the Aporson trilogy. If you don't know anything about this trilogy, it's about necromancing and they use bells to control the dead. It's really, really cool. I really like it. Next I got is Split Infinity by Piers Anthony. I remember having this book when I was younger, but I don't know what happened to it, and I never did read it, I don't think, because I don't remember anything about it. But it has a unicorn on the cover, so I figured I'll like it. Then I got some cute classics. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I just really like this color scheme, and there's also an afterword by Eloise James, who I love, so you can never have too many editions of Pride and Prejudice. Then I got this gorgeous edition of Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I just love this so much. I have a couple of classics in this edition. I got this at Goodwill for like 75 cents. Beautiful. Then I just picked up a bunch of Kristen Hanna. I recently just buddy read Firefly Lane with Kelsey over at Hardback Haven, and I just love Kristen Hanna's writing style. She's one of those authors that is just guaranteed to make you cry. So I got Between Sisters, Summer Island, Distant Shores, and Magic Hour. Next, I got China Rich Girlfriend by Kevin Kwan. I do have Crazy Rich Asians. I was supposed to read it for the reading rush, but I just never got around to it. So I have books 1 and 2 now. Next, I got The Martian by Andy Weir. I did read this at the beginning of the year. I listened to the audiobook and I really enjoyed it, so I just wanted a physical copy. Next, I got a copy of The Love Dare. I recently gave away my copy that I had, so when I saw this, I just wanted to pick another one up. This is a really good devotional to have if you are married or in a relationship. This is mostly if you're having problems, and it's like a 40-day challenge to practice and understand unconditional love. So this is marketed for Christian couples who are having issues and want to kind of work that out and get back to the roots of the love in their marriage. But it's also really good just to read the scripture and read the quotes and just get closer in your relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be in trouble, but it's a really good book to have. I really enjoy it. Next, I got The Princess Diaries. This is a memoir by Carrie Fisher. Next, I got a couple of Karen Slaughter books, Pretty Girls and The Good Daughter. This one doesn't have a dust jacket, but it was only 75 cents, so I just got it. Next, I got The Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll. I don't really know anything about this book. I've never seen anyone talk about it on Booktube, but I just saw the cover and I just thought it was really cool. This yellow and the black rose just kind of popped out at me. Next, I got a bunch of Cozy Mysteries, and I'm excited to announce that I'm going to be the new co-host of the Cozy Mystery Book Club. I will link the Twitter page and also the other host and creator, Angela. I'm really excited to be a part of a new book club, and I got a lot of books to read and recommend for you. First one is Steeped in Evil. This is a tea shop mystery book by Laura Childs. I don't know what number in the series this is, but I've been slowly collecting this whole series, so every time I see one I have to get it. Next one is Charmed and Dangerous by Candace Havens. Next one is Italian Iced by Kylie Logan. To Die For by Dixie Lyle. Crime and Poetry by Amanda Flower. I got 2 books in the Bewitching mystery, The Trouble with Magic and No Rest for the Wiccan by Madeline Alt. A Whole Lot of Trouble by Heather Weber. Of Merlot and Murder by Joni Flogger. Delicious and Suspicious by Riley Adams. Jane and the Man of the Cloth by Stephanie Barron. Mind Over Murder by Allison Kingsley. Death by Dumpling by Vivian Chin. And 2 books in the Scottish Bookshop mystery, The Cracked Spine and Of Books and Bagpipes. Next, I got a whole lot of romance to show you. Coulter's Lady by Maya Banks. This is the second book in the Coulter's Legacy. I got 2 books in the Southern Witch series, Barely Bewitched and Slightly Spellbound. Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas by Katie Ruggles. Guilty Pleasure by Laurel K. Hamilton. This is book number 1 in the Anita Blake series. A couple books by Larissa Ione. This is the first book in the Moonbound Vampire Clan series, Bound by Night. And then this is Revenant. This is a Demonica series book. Storm of Shadows by Christina Dodd. I got a few Isabel Cooper books, Highland Dragon Master, Highland Dragon Warrior, The Highland Dragon's Lady, and Highland Dragon Rebel. Next, I got 3 books in the Kingmaker Chronicles by Amanda Bouchette, A Promise of Fire, Breath of Fire, and Heart on Fire. Next, I have Rainy Day Friends by Jill Shalvis. I love, love, love Jill Shalvis, as you can see up here, if you can see it. So every time I see one of her books, I try to pick it up. Next, I got Angel Fall by Susan E. I recently saw this book in an unboxing video that Angela over at Books on My Heart. She just got a bunch of books from an author that was super sweet to send her, and this was one of the books. I saw it, she described it, I loved it, and I cannot believe, seriously, 2 days later, I found it at Goodwill. I was hitting all aces on my birthday, guys. I also found a few Beverly Jenkins books, and you almost never find Beverly Jenkins at secondhand bookstores or Goodwills because no one wants to give away these books. But it was my birthday, and like I said, I was hitting all aces. I got Black Lace and Wild Sweet Love. I cannot wait to read these books. I love Beverly Jenkins. Next, I got 8 Simple Rules for Dating a Dragon by Carolyn Sparks, Bad Attitude by Sherilyn Kenyon, Love Letters by Lisa Jackson. I think this is actually like 3 books in one. Yeah, 3 complete novels. I just really loved the cover. Really, really pretty. Next, I got The Perfect Play by J.C. Burton, Vengeance and Death by J.D. Robb. I am slowly trying to get this series. There's like 50 books in this series, so slowly but surely, I'm getting them. Next, I got 2 books in the Undead and Unwed series. First one, Undead and Unwed, and second one, Undead and Unemployed by Mary Janice Davidson. Next, I got Hard Justice by Lori Foster, Outlaw's Bride by Joan Johnston. Look at this cover. It's just gorgeous. I love this cover so much. Next, Lord of Vengeance by Tina St. John. Tina St. John also has a pen name, Laura Adrian, and it says it's a local author, but I don't think local as in Arizona. I did find this at Goodwill, so who knows where this came from. But then it's also signed. I don't know if that's her legit signature. I was gonna Google it, but couldn't miss the chance. Then I got Lone Wolf by Jodi Picoult. And last but most certainly not least, 3 Wishes by Lane Moriarty. I was looking for Big Little Lies because I do watch the show and I love it, but every copy I found where it was just banged up and just wasn't in good condition, so, but I did find this. This was in phenomenal condition. Just want to give her a try. Alrighty, so those were all the books that I got on my birthday. I know we booked through this kind of quick, but we had a lot of books to get through, and I'm also sitting on the floor, and this is not very comfortable, so remind me, Nicole, don't sit on the floor. But if you've read any of these books, let me know, and let me know what you think of them. Which one should I read first? Don't forget to like my video if you did, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on all the social media platforms. The links will be in the description box below. And please, please, please don't forget to ask me a question and give me a little bit of info about you so you can be entered in to win a giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, avid readers. Night of the Living Dummy. Huh. I recently just read my back, my neck, my back. Remind me never to sit on the floor, y'all. Ugh.